Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dina Hype coming back to you guys with a brand new video, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, what you guys are going to be seeing is we're going to be discussing some Modern Warfare multiplayer beta info. Now, today's video, what you guys are going to be seeing covers more of the audio side of the beta. Now, as you guys know, whenever a beta comes out, usually the beta is made just to kind of get the community feedback and kind of see how the game works. Because as you guys know, a lot of times whenever it comes to the beta, there's a lot of things that are always wrong. There's always some things that could be fixed. Some little tweaks that I'm pretty sure Infinity Ward will love to make after they kind of see what the community has to think. And the first thing that we're going to be discussing is the audio change. And it says here that Modern Warfare developers are going to be announcing a major Footstep audio change coming to the beta. Now, there's going to be a link to all this information down in the description where it says info. So if you guys want to read everything for yourself, you guys can do so. But we're going to go ahead and hop on into all this and discuss it all here in the video. So do remember, if you guys go on to enjoy, do not forget to go ahead and drop a like if you guys are brand new to the channel and want to go ahead and drop an early subscription. You guys can go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button, and do not forget to go ahead and smack that little notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you guys never miss a single video here on the channel. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight on into things. Now, to start off here, it says Call of Duty developers Infinity Ward have announced that they will be implementing a major change to how Footstep audio works in Modern Warfare after hearing complaints during the 2v2 gunfight alpha. Now, on August 22nd, Infinity Ward opened up the servers to the 2v2 gunfight alpha to the public, giving players the first real taste of the highly anticipated upcoming Modern Warfare title. Now, however, as it usually is the case with these pre-release game builds, the alpha contained some issues, which one of which had to do with the Footstep audio. Now, audio is obviously a very important part of Call of Duty experience, as players will often look to hear the footsteps or other little sounds to use as coordinates for their opponents and using for gameplay strategy or tactics. Now, however, in the alpha, players are having a hard time doing that, as the volume level of their own footsteps are just as loud as the enemies, making it difficult to tell when an opponent was nearby. Now, one thing I want to go ahead and point out here is, with the 2v2, as you guys know, there's nothing really class setup wise whenever it comes to loading up into a game. You have a pre-made class, which is usually a gun with maybe a sight or maybe one attachment, maybe two attachments if you're lucky. And you have a secondary, and then you have a lethal and a tactical, whether it be a stun grenade and a frag grenade, something like that. You don't really have the choice to put on something like dead silence to make your footsteps silent so you're actually able to hear an enemy's footsteps. Now, moving on here, fortunately on August 23rd, Infinity Ward confirmed that a fix was on the way and would be implemented in time for the beta period scheduled for mid-September. They did go on to say, and this is coming directly from Ashton Williams, and they say, and I quote, "A lot of comments around hearing other players," tweeted Ashton Williams, Senior Communications Manager for Infinity Ward. "Audio for the first-person footsteps has been lowered, while fall-off audio for enemy footsteps has been raised. You'll see the change most likely in the beta." Now, once this change is administered, players will be less suffocated by the sound of their own footsteps and should be able to clearly differentiate from sounds that enemy players make when they move around. Now, other than that, that's kind of everything that they had to talk about. So something that I can go and point out here is, like they said, they're going to go ahead and fix the audio, and I will say there are some things you can probably do in case they do not fix that. Number one, go to your settings, go to your audio, and just kind of play around with that. For me personally, and for me having to actually be able to hear the game and being able to talk over for videos, I lower my volume down to about a 60 or a 50. When I'm doing videos, I'll lower it to like a 40. If I'm just playing the game, having fun, I keep it like a 70, maybe 75, so I can hear everything. If I'm going, I would say full on try hard, maybe an 80. I never raise it to 100. That's just way too loud. And for the fact that I always have my headphones cranked to the max, there's no need for it to be 100, because then it's just going to be blaring in my ears, and there's no point in that. So other than that, that's all the information. So what can we kind of discuss here from what they have said? Like they said, the beta is always going to be just messed up. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be fixed. There's going to be some things that need to be tweaked. And of course, they're going to get right on them. from what I have seen, I would say Infinity Ward is doing a very good job at keeping up with this game and trying to stay up to date with what we have to say. With Treyarch, they started out like that. They were listening to us. They were trying to give us the best content that they possibly could. And then it was like, as the game went on, content just went downhill. It was like a mountain rolling. It was like rolling down a mountain. They didn't really listen to us. And we all know that story. That was in another video. But in Infinite Warfare, or in Infinity Ward, this is going to be a game where Modern Warfare is going to take off, and I do believe this is going to be a game that everybody's going to enjoy. I'm personally loving 2v2, and it is a very fun game mode, so if you haven't given it a try, I definitely advise you guys to give it a try anytime you guys have a chance. And as you guys know, the multiplayer beta is coming out in a couple weeks, so you have September 12th to the 13th is going to be the early access for the PS4, and then you have the 14th to the 16th, which is the open beta. And then the beta crossplay is the 19th to the 20th for the early access. And then the 21st to 23rd is the open beta. So other than that, that's all the information that I have for you guys. Right there is the dates if you guys were curious. All the information that we have kind of discussed will be probably covered more in the future. So stay tuned for all that. If you guys want to stay up to date with all the content that I post here, I do keep you guys updated whenever it comes to updates, patch notes, DLC weapons, game modes, new multiplayer modes, whether it be Blackout info, Zombies info, or multiplayer info. Whenever it comes to Black Ops 4, I keep you guys updated with future Call of Duty content. Whenever it comes to Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Mobile, Call of Duty Black Ops 5, all that type of stuff. If you guys are a fan of GTA, major GTA 5 updates will be here on the channel, as well as keep you guys updated with Grand Theft Auto 6, and also keeping you guys updated whenever it comes to the PlayStation 5 console. So if you guys are a fan of any of that type of stuff, all you guys gotta do is subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that little notification bell, and you guys will never miss a thing. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like. If you guys want to go ahead and help support me, links to all my sponsors as well as codes to all the websites are down in the description. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social medias, the links to everything are in the description. If you guys want to go ahead and help rep the brand, rep the Hype Nation brand, you guys can click that link down there where it says merchandise. It'll take you guys directly over to my merchandise store, and you guys can rep the Hype Nation brand. But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy Dina Hype. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.